Get ready to revive the outdoors with Cody and Cody.
That's how it's supposed to be done.
On the water, in the woods. Pursuits made possible by Trigicon. Brilliant aiming solutions. Brunton, equipment for outdoor adventures. Lacrosse, established in 1897, built to last. Ginsu Outdoors, not just sharp, wicked sharp. Gerber, fend for yourself. Get ready to revive the outdoors.
All right, folks, well, welcome to today's show. We're back out on Monroe Lake. Actually, we're in the St. James River. Hopefully this train ain't gonna interrupt us, but we're here with the Bass Pro team out of Orlando, Florida, a husband and wife team, and they're picking up some fish. It's been really cold, the mornings at least, the last couple of days, and that may interfere with the fishing, but they've been able to pick up a few as we've gone by. But unlike the last couple of years, fishing on this lake, they're able to fish up to 3 miles in the St. James River, and that's what we're on right now. But it's going to be a great day. Stick around, and we're bringing you the 2009 Bass Pro Shop Crappie Masters Seminole County Championships. Stick around. They actually got another fish on, and looks like they're fishing the holes, and that's the way it is in the river. It's a kind of a sandy bottom, and you'll get some drop-offs, and they'll come over a hump and actually be able to pick them up. I think they actually lost that fish, unfortunately, but that's what they'll do all day long, is just passing back and forth, kind of stay in this area and pick up a lot of fish. And then they also have throughout the lake and the river probably some spots that they know that they can pick up some good fish. So once they get their limit of 7, and they can go back around and try to hit these holes before the weigh-in this first day, so they can pick up one of those kicker fish, kind of put them up a little higher in the standings, hopefully. But we got a lot more teams to go by and visit, and I think this is the area where most of them are going to be. We talked to a few folks coming up this way, and they said that a lot of people were definitely running the river. So we're just going to make our way through here, and y'all can come along and see how many crappie they pick up. Well, folks, we just got up on the Yamamoto team. This is Bill Braswell and Mrs. Gregory. Not a husband and wife team, though. Mrs. Gregory also fishes professional bass tournaments, and from what I hear is a pretty good angler. But we're going to follow them around for a little while longer and try to see what kind of baits they're using and their approach. Now, what you will see is almost probably 90%, if not higher than that, the anglers in this tournament today will be fishing a spider rigging. They'll have their 8 rods set out. And the interesting thing about this lake is it's extremely shallow. Probably average is only about 4 feet across the entire lake. So we'll tool around and see if we can't see how they're using that in their favor. But here up in the river, like I said earlier, the conditions are a little bit different than in the lake. Here we go, good slab, good slab. You know, folks, that's what we like to see. We're on the Yamamoto team, and they look like they've been doing all right today. That's what they've been looking for. One thing that I'd like to touch base on is just the patience of these fishermen. You know, they've been out here about 6 hours now today already, and they're still pulling in fish, but as you can see, they keep the same momentum going. And that's a real key that I've seen over the past couple of years of watching these tournaments, is the teams that get in that, they're not just going through the motions, they actually stay with the game, make sure that they're doing things in a systematic way, if you will. They really do tend to hit higher up on the ranking boards and get to take a lot more money home throughout the course of the season.
There's something new in the woods. A major shift in the balance of power. Now there's Commando. All-weather pot calls, mouth calls, and hunting accessories let you command the wild. Commando, hunting products with an edge. The edge to success.
From Ginsu Outdoors, wickedly sharp Damascus stainless steel hunting knives with 33 layers of Japanese stainless steel. Superior VG1 core, cryogenically cooled for ultimate edge retention.
Ginsu is known for their blade expertise, and now they're bringing it to the outdoors. And hey, if y'all hunt as much as Cody and I do, you know how important a great knife is, and nothing is sharper than a Ginsu Outdoors Damascus steel blade. Hey, it's not only sharp, it's wicked sharp.
See the full line at GinsuOutdoors.com.
I won't apologize for being a man. Or let you work harder than me. I will protect those in need and be the guy others depend on. I will fend for myself.
Good team where you're getting that better fish. And these gentlemen said earlier they're looking for 2 kicker fish so they can get in the weigh-in. They got another fish on, so it looks like they got into a pile of them. Now they're doing something a little different. They're actually fishing for lone fish instead of trying to mark schools and then go over the school of fish, and probably because the loner fish will be a better fish. And as you can see from earlier, they had a toad in the boat with them. Could possibly win big fish at this competition. It looked like it was almost a 3-pound crappie. Just unbelievable. But these guys are fishing right, but we're gonna head into the weigh-in for the first day, see how everything goes. And it's funny, one of the gentlemen in the boat said they don't weigh any of their fish until they get in the boat. They don't like to handle that much, try to keep as much weight on the fish as they can. I think it's probably more, you know, a little bit of a strategy, a little bit of, you know, good luck for them. And they're fishing with a new bait called Lucky Leprechaun that I'll show you here in a second after a while, if they'll let me release it after the first day. If not, they'll show it to me tomorrow so we can show y'all. But let's head in and see how the weigh-in goes for the 2009 Bass Pro Shop Crappie Masters Seminole County Championship.
Block 1182, and there's your new leader. Weighing 7 fish, Kershaw, South Carolina, Kansas, South Carolina's here for him. Give him a hand. They say they got a big one in there. We're going to find out. They're waiting for fish right now. Oh yeah, look out now. Could be a new leader. 1206! 1206, and there's a new leader right there, I believe. Matt Morgan, Kent Watson, all the way from Indiana. Let's hear it for him. Here we go. Hey, you got a good weight here. Look out. 1262.
Well, folks, crappie fishing doesn't get much better than that. We saw some toads wade in today, but right now I'm sitting in the hot seat, and this is where the top 10 teams will sit for tomorrow's weigh-in, and they'll bump each other off until we have the 2009 Bass Pro Shop Crappie Masters
Seminole County Championship.
Want them to be able to take home not only one of these wonderful trophies, but a lot of money. But we're going to head on in, and I'm going to get a little bit of rest, and then we're going to go back on the water tomorrow. It's probably going to be pretty nasty out there, but we're going to stick around, follow these top teams, and see how they do, and then bring you the
2009 Bass Pro Shop Crappie Masters Seminole County Championship. Well, folks, we're back out on the water, and once again, it's a pretty chilly morning, but not as cold as it was yesterday. I think that's going to kind of help the fishing out a little bit. We've gone up the river a little bit further than we did yesterday. I've seen a lot of boats. I think some people realize that's the area to be in to catch these big slabs. And we're getting up on the first and second place guys, but we have a real tight tournament. I think less than a pound separates the top 6 teams once again, like it did in the Florida State Championship. and I think it's going to make for a good day. But we're going to kind of tool around, catch up with these guys, see what they're doing to either maintain the lead or see if we can't find the guy that's going to, or the team that's going to take over the first place spot. But once again, it's a really tight race, and I think it's going to make for a good tournament. And the thing about today is they have an hour less on the water than they did yesterday, so they got to get out here, catch as many fish as they can, start getting those kicker fish, and then get back to the weigh-in line as quickly as possible. But we're going to make our way up the river a little bit further today, and then move on back and see if we can't bring you the 2009 Bass Pro Shop Crappie Masters Seminole Championship. Definitely have marked this area and probably fished this lake a few times, fished the river, and definitely know their holes. Looks like he lost one there. But they'll stay in this area. Usually just fish it real slow, fish it all day long, a couple hours, and just pick up these fish and just keep calling the ones out. Fish on. Well, as you can see, Team Morgan and Watson are getting it done slowly but surely, and that's probably what it's going to take today. It seems the bites slowed down even more so than yesterday, but that's all they got to do. They're in the lead by about half a pound with 12.62 pounds. And they just need to work slow. They're doing it like they were yesterday. But we're going to meet up with the second place team and how they're doing. And kind of the consensus with these people that are in the lead is they're fishing really deep. You know, when it comes to the Lake Monroe, you know, very, very shallow lake. Average depths are probably about 4 to 6 feet in the lake, whereas you get in the river and we're sitting in almost 20, 25 feet of water. So they're fishing these really, really deep crappie, trying to pull out those big fish and those ones that got the eggs in them that can pump up their weight, you know, by about 3 ounces. So that'll help out. But let's move along, let these guys pull in some more fish and see if we can't meet up the second place team and see how they're doing this morning.
From Ginsu Outdoors, wickedly sharp Damascus stainless steel hunting knives with 33 layers of Japanese stainless steel. Superior VG1 core, cryogenically cooled for ultimate edge retention.
Ginsu is known for their blade expertise, and now they're bringing it to the outdoors.
And hey, if y'all hunt as much as Cody and I do, you know how important a great knife is, and nothing is sharper than a Ginsu Outdoors Damascus steel blade.
Hey, it's not only sharp, it's wicked sharp.
See the full line at GinsuOutdoors.com.
Boo.
All right, folks, well, for those of you who just joined us, we're in Sanford, Florida for the 2009 Bass Pro Shop Crappie Masters Seminole County Championship. We just came up on the team that's currently in second place with 12.06 pounds, Bass and Outlaw. And this Outlaw is actually the owner of AWD Baits, one of the national sponsors for the tournament trail. But he's been sitting good. They caught a big fish. They're currently with the big fish with 2.55, and that's a good-sized crappie. And I think today, this is the second day, and it's been a little slower, but looks like we may have a good fish on, hopefully. But you know, they're a good team that is very competitive, and we'll stick around and see what they're doing, and then we'll also tell some tips. I know one thing that Dennis mentioned yesterday is they're fishing deeper water. I think a couple of teams have kind of turned on to that to catch those bigger fish. but he's also got a bait that hopefully in the weigh-in he'll show us. It's called Lucky Leprechaun, and I think he's been catching some good fish. Is what caught that big fish yesterday. But we'll stick around with them and see how they do. And then here before too long, we'll make our way down the river into Lake Monroe and head on into weigh-in. So just stick around, sit back, and we'll see who can't win this 2009 Bass Pro Shop Crappie Masters Seminole County Championship. Have you y'all pretty much stuck to the same game plan as yesterday?
Yeah, we the fish are deeper today than we were yesterday.
Uh-huh.
A lot of people, there's a lot of good fish left here this morning. Ryder's in here, Cody Guilford was in here, King was in here. We let a couple 2-pounders get away from us, and one of them dropped in the water. We got 3 pretty strong fish, 2 good ones to go with it. We got one more 2-pounder.
Oh yeah. There's still a lot of day left. Fish on. It's not a bad slab either. That's what they came out here looking for, Will. This is Outlaw and Bass, the team that's currently in second, as I mentioned earlier, but I think we're about to head in. The sun's getting high in the sky, and it's almost time for the weigh-in for the 2009 Bass Pro Shop Crappie Masters Seminole County Championship. So let's head on back and see if these guys can't overtake the lead, or see if one of these other teams in the top 10, since it's a real close race, can't jump the guys in first.
Coy side, Gilbert side, Pell City, Alabama, Moody, Alabama, Roadrunner team, pro staff, B&M Pole, 2004 national champions. Let's give them a great big hand. They got some good fish. 13:07, and that's your big weight for the 1 day total. 22:43. Come on up and sit in the hot seat, guys. You're the ones that's going to have to be bumped out. Let's hear it for them. Yesterday they had 12.62. What are they going to need today? You're going to need 13.29, guys. Wonder if you got it? We're going to bring them up. Let's give them a great big round of applause. Get on the field. Let's see what you got. That's all here. Ken Walker, Ken Allen, long way from home. Here he comes. Hey, they're in there good and alive now. No, going to fall a little short. But it's a good weight, guys. Nothing to be ashamed of there. 11:06. 11:06, and we're going to have another Florida team coming in here with the championship. Third place, Matt Morgan, Kent Watson, 23.68, and a check for $1,250. Come on up. Auburn Bass and Dennis Outlaw. They had 12:06 yesterday from Kershaw, South Carolina, Clemson, South Carolina. Also, AWD Bait, national sponsor. We appreciate them. Bring them on up, guys. They caught a load, I can tell you that. I've seen some good fish. How much they need? 13.85. It's going down. Let's see what happens. 13.08. 13.08. That's the total weight of. Sheldon Bass, Dennis Outlaw, 25.14 with a check for $2,250. This here's the father and son team, Johnny Hill Sr. and Johnny Hill Jr. from Eagle Lake, Florida, a local team right here. Let's give them a great big hand. What do you say? What 11.66 years so they need a weight of? 11.14. Let's see if they got them. Cheer them on. Make them happy. Make them, yeah. Here he comes. Look at that young man go. See what happens here. Oh, my. Oh, my. 14.24. Cody, we're getting ready to do the first place team, and once again, folks, father and son team, and your 2009 Seminole County champions, Johnny Hill Jr. and Johnny Hill Sr. with a weight of 25.90 for 2 days. Let's hear it for them, guys. Here's your 2009 Seminole County champion right here on Monroe Lake at Sanford, Florida.
Well, congratulations, gentlemen, and you know we actually got to see y'all fishing a little bit out there, but y'all were able to come back, I believe, from 5th place and you know, take over the rankings. What tell the folks back home what you were able to fish with and what strategies you used to be able to overcome today.
Well, we found these fish earlier in the week. Actually made a mistake yesterday morning by starting in a different spot. Trailered back here at 11:30 in the morning. Caught the fish yesterday in about 2 hours that we weighed in yesterday. Today, we went right back to doing the same method of yesterday, and it didn't work. We had one tournament fish by 11:30. But I did get a call from my wife, and she told me that our church was praying for us. So I made a move, put my spider riggers down, caught my winning fish in 1 hour. 1.5 hours.
Wow.
17 foot down on a ledge. They were on a little grass. Fish were there. If we'd have been doing that, no telling what we could have caught.
Well, definitely a great testimony. What baits were you fishing with out there?
We were using ice jig. Well, for long line trolling, we were using tangerine orange with chartreuse tail, pink, and a chartreuse tail. We was bumping them off the bottom using real heavy leads, getting them down at 1.5 mile an hour. We was dropping them down about 17 foot, bumping the bottom. And then when they just wouldn't hit it when it moved, and we went to stop. And when we stopped, we went right back to just get right in their face, they'd hit it.
Awesome. And were y'all fishing pretty deep as well?
17, 18 foot.
Definitely. I think they were picking up a lot of bigger fish out of those deeper waters.
Yes, sir. Yep.
Well, guys, what kind of poles do you use?
We have Wally Marshall and B&M.
Wally Marshall, B&M poles. Well, we sure appreciate you fishing with this young man. I know you fish with your family a lot. And for the folks out there, hold them up high. Your 2009 Seminole County champions right here in Sanford, Florida on Monroe Lake.
Yeah, definitely give them a big round of applause. And, definitely on behalf of Revive the Outdoors, I would like to say thanks for having a father-son team come out. And this is just pushing forward the sport of crappie fishing.
Hey, for those of you who have followed Cody and I's show, you know that all our hunts are 100% fair chase, so anything that give us the upper edge in the woods, we're all about it.
That's right, Cody. And getting to the stand's half the battle, but we know we can go through some of the toughest terrain, silent and scent-free with the all-new, all-electric Stealth 4x4. Check them out at the number at the bottom of the screen or go to their website today.
Up there, by the edge. I'm on him. Wait till he turns. When you're ready. Great shot!
Brilliant aiming solutions. Now with 4 self-luminous reticles to choose from, you'll be sure to get your trophy. Trichicon.
The closed captioning portion of our show is brought to you by Bitter Creek Hunting, providing the ultimate hunting experience through a full line of custom and all aluminum dog boxes. To view a full line of all aluminum hunting products by Bitter Creek, check them out at their website at bittercreekhunting.com or give them a call at the number at the bottom of the screen.
What's that?
Dale,
What are they saying?
hello, God.
That's good.
There you go. That's a little bit of fish there. You come on. There he is. Fish on. The first fish on a black worm this morning. Guys, we'll let y'all fish in top water just a little bit longer, see if you can get anything to come out of it, and we'll get you hooked up for one of these black worms, all right? I'll get us turned around here in a sec. Darn. We got that in a rough spot. There you go, first fish. Well, second or third or fourth. First one in this boat.
There he is, fish on. Fish on.
There you go.
He's not bad.
All right, good little fish, huh? Now, here you go.
That's a nice fish right there. Making fish for the day.
Oh, Dallas.
Fish on. That's two out of that hole. Pull that third one out, Dallas. Man, I'm hooking these fish late. Tried worms and spinnerbait. Show them that last fish. Good looking fish. Oh, I believe you caught more than I did today. You and Bo both. I believe y'all out fishing. Well, what do you think about this slow fishing? You used to that? No. Not used to the slow fishing? I don't really have enough patience to do it. What about you? No. It produced some good fish though, didn't it? Yeah, it did. Even a big old catfish we weren't planning on.
No, we weren't planning on.
Well, we threw black worms today. We threw spinner baits of all different colors, and all of them did pretty good for us. Hunter, I believe that's gonna be about the last fish that we show everybody. We may stick around and fish a little bit longer, but unfortunately we only got 30 minutes of their time. We've got a lot of fish to show them already, so. Everybody, hope you enjoyed the show today. Hope you enjoyed Bo and Hunter out here with me. I know I had fun. I'm glad y'all came, and always look forward to next time. Till we're out somewhere again, we'll be on the water and in the woods.
We would like to thank you, the sportsmen, for joining us on Revive the Outdoors with Cody and Cody. We would like for you to share your outdoor adventures. Visit us at codyandcody.tv. Join us again next week right here on Revive the Outdoors with Cody and Cody.
It's definitely a good fish, but it's kind of a teaser.